education after arriving in the United States. I divide education into two main ways. There are those people who come with the families, have children. What will be the education? Or the other part will be, you come yourself as an adult and you want to go back to school. What should you be able to do in that particular scenario? So if you have children, it is very easy and simple. Once you arrive here, that's why you need to have a medical, the vaccination record, and passport, birth certificate. If you have any child from who is supposed to be in kindergarten to high school, education is free of charge. You are just good to go. You go to a school which is nearby your zip code or the place you stay. That means you'll be able to enroll your child. It is free of charge. From kindergarten to high school is free of charge 100%. And in the public schools, you don't wear uniform. In private schools, they wear uniform. Just one quick thing. Here, private schools are not like private schools in our countries, especially in African countries, where we go to private school because it's better education. Here, most of the private schools are religious schools. Like Catholic Church has a school. Lutheran have their own school. Most of them, they are religious because public schools, you are not allowed to say even Allah or Jesus. You are not allowed. But people, they have their own schools, private, because of some elements of religion in the majority. Very few, or in rare cases, you will find the private schools, private owned by a company, not a religious institution. So that's why people go to the private school. But public schools are good in most cases, especially if you are in the good zip code or in a good neighborhood. So, but if your child is in college, that will be a challenge. You are not just going for free. Either you have to pay or you have to find the scholarships. But also you have to qualify for what we call financial assistance. You have to apply. There are processes, but there is a challenge to apply for that. If you want to go to a college yourself, either you have to find the scholarships or you have to pay for your own. Or you have to get the student loan. I don't advise unless otherwise you don't have good education. But if you have already a bachelor degree, don't just jump here and take a student loan and start studying. Take your time. Think what you want to do. Don't think like you are in Africa or you are in Asia and you want to become something because you have experience in your own country. For instance, in our countries, most African countries, someone with the MBA, Masters in Business Administration, is a very good degree program. You have a very good job. But you come to America, MBA is a normal thing. Someone maybe who is a registered nurse here in America is very highly paid and is a very highly demanding job. That's why you find so many immigrants are doing medical in general, but there are also some nurses. But in our countries, nurses are not respected, are very paid very, very low. So you can come here, don't just jump, I want to study masters in political science. Then what do you want to attain and live in this country? Don't come here with the mindset like in my country, if I have masters in sociology, that's very cool. It might not be cool here. Look what you want and what you want to do. So don't just jump and study your masters or you are taking your bachelor. Figure out what do you want to accomplish. Look on what you are interested, what do you enjoy, and how much are you going to afford to cover the cost of studying, and post studies, what life will be for yourself in your career. So it will be education and career in that particular order.